Let's talk lucid dream sex. Hey guys, welcome back to Tipharot. It's me, Matt here, and today we're going to be talking about a subject that is clearly on a lot of your minds. I was looking at the comments on my first lucid dreaming tutorial, and so many of the comments on that video are, hey, I'm going to use this method to bang my crush, hey, I'm going to use this method to get laid tonight, blah blah blah. So clearly a lot of you are wanting to lucid dream for the purpose of having lucid dream sex, and I got someone asking me recently if this is even possible. So the short answer, yes, it's possible. Now, what you're going to have to learn to do in order to do this is you're going to have to learn some control over dream characters, because the thing is, dream characters in dreams tend to do their own thing. They don't behave like normal people. So, perhaps you meet your partner in a dream. It's not necessarily going to be the case that they actually want to sleep with you in the dream. They might just want to go off and, just drive a car down the street, or, take a shopping trolley into the park for no apparent reason, because dream logic works like that. So you have to have a bit of control over characters. Now, I've gone into depth in this in my Advanced Lucidity Lucid Dreaming audio course, which you can find on my Gumroad page up there, so if you want to check that out, then do. But in short, the basics of dream control are that if you actually want to control characters, you essentially have to believe that they are going to be under your control. In other words, if you believe that a character is going to respond well to your suggestion or your question or whatever, they likely will. Because remember, this whole thing is happening inside your subconscious mind. So if you believe that this person is going to hop into bed with you, then that's what's going to happen in the dream. Some cases it's not going to work. Things might get a little bit weird because it is a dream. So you might be, having lucid dream sex and they suddenly turn into a giant lizard. This can happen, so be prepared for things to be a little bit weird. It's not the real world, it is the dream world. You have to take this into account. But if it works for you, once you actually get to the stage of it working, it's great fun, and it's something that you can do every night at your own leisure. So yeah, once you've actually learned how to control the dream characters, the other thing that you need to be able to do is to actually make the dream characters appear. Because if you're out in the middle of the desert in your dream and there's no one there, then you're not going to be able to do any form of lucid dream sex unless you count your hand. So what you're going to want to do is going to make them appear, and you can do this in several ways. My favourite way of making a character appear is just imagining that they're going to be behind me. And another way that I do this is just to enforce that they're actually really going to be there, and to really put myself in the shoes of believing that. What I'll do is I'll say something to them as if I was responding to a question, for example. So I'll be like, hey, what were you saying earlier? And then I'll use their name, and then I'll turn around, and normally they'll be there. Sometimes they won't be there, sometimes someone else will be there. Sometimes you'll appear in a completely different location. It's a lucid dream. Things can go weird, as I mentioned earlier. But, if you keep practicing this, you'll be able to do it quite easily. Another thing you can do is if you've already got people in the dream, so you can find someone that's got no, features, no distinct features, they're perhaps facing away from you over in the distance somewhere, and you can just call out the name of the person that you want them to be. And when they turn around, hopefully they'll be that person. If you expect them to be, they should be. But you need some practice. You have to actually practice these things. It might not work the first time. So now you know how to actually make a character appear and how to control them and how to actually be able to do this. One thing that I will suggest is if you do try this, don't do this your first time lucid dreaming. Your first time lucid dreaming, you're going to be so excited that you're probably going to wake up in the first 30 seconds to a minute of the lucid dream, even if you're not trying to do something like this. But if you're already excited about doing this as well, it's just going to solidify the fact that you're going to wake up too early. You don't want to get too excited in a lucid dream too quickly, or the dream will just shatter and you will wake up. So take things slow, learn the basic lucid dreaming techniques, perhaps check out my Advanced Lucidity course where I explain those techniques in depth. Learn the basics, work it all out, get comfortable with lucid dreaming, and then you can try advanced stuff like this. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to subscribe up there because we've got regular videos that come out every Wednesday, Saturday, and occasionally some others. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. And if you want to keep watching, check out the video that's linked on screen. And remember, if you haven't already, you should check out the Advanced Lucidity course. It's a 14-part, 14-lesson lucid dreaming audio course. It takes you all the way from the basics to the advanced stuff. You learn how to lucid dream, you learn how to control your dreams, manipulate the characters in the dreams and the scenery and the objects in the dreams. You learn how to use lucid dreams for, therapeutic stuff like actually treating fears and phobias. You learn how to create your own dream worlds. and a lot more. So if you want to find out more about what's in there, then check out my Gumroad page up there. Check that out, give it a look, give it a try, and learn how to lucid dream. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.